You're under arrest.
You
Hello,
Oh.
everybody, and welcome to Hell's Rebels, episode 17. We're almost out of puberty on this show. It's amazing. We all have hairs, and it's crazy. But we're on the far end of it now, so... The last time we played, the group was going through this dungeon, and there's another level that's flooded. And the map of it is on the screen right above me.
Yes.
And turn my mic up just in case I'm low. I don't know. And Essie was sent to go get potions of water breathing for the group. And the group fought a Zorn that ran into its Zorn hub.
You missed Zorn Hub.
And
Oh man, Zorn
that's
Hub.
about all you missed. No, and there's a well that had a cover on it. That how do you open it? There's some magic trick to it. There's all these gems, but the group immediately put together the clue that was in a poem they found and pushed the buttons. It's one of those many things in my games where it's like this riddle's really gonna stump them, and they're immediately like.
No, we've got Raw in the group, so we're good.
Mm-hmm. So did we stop? You were gonna go in, but you didn't. Is that where we stopped?
We were hoping Essie would bring the group some water breathing potions or something that would help us navigate.
I just want to see real quick what Essie's life is like at. So Essie, you left the group to go get some potions of water breathing.
Yes.
So do you go to your family's?
Oh yeah.
Tracy Timbernock can deliver them there.
Mhm.
But,
Yeah, I go to my my funeral home and crematorium.
And your parents are gone, right?
Yeah, they're on their second honeymoon.
But your sister, who is normal, is there.
Yeah.
Do you have any other siblings there?
Oh, maybe not at the funeral home, but at like the main estate. Yeah, there's like 5 others.
Okay.
She's a lot of sisters.
So, where's your? A few episodes ago, people who didn't see it, there was a serial killer that she married, died, and she's trying to turn him into a zombie.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him back.
All right. So where is Varl Wex?
I put Varl, Mr. Wex, in a nice little nook of the funeral home. That way I could make sure he was well preserved. And once we got some extra +1 armor that I picked up, I immediately put that on him too. So he's nice and protected and safe.
You put +1 armor on him.
I do.
All right.
And then I will pull out my Ouija board. And I will communicate with him next to his little coffin. And I will say, "Don't worry. I'm bringing you back. We will be reunited shortly." And I feel rejuvenated, and I'm gonna, as long as like, yes. We didn't say till death did us part, so I'm gonna assume the answer is yes. And kind of leaves it there.
So wait, if you put your hand on it, right? And
yeah.
It'll lead you. So it spells out, "Where's my dagger?" Because he had a magic evil dagger.
Yeah, she's gonna think about it. I was really hoping that the connection would stop after post-mortem, but I guess we can figure out. Like, haven't seen it, unfortunately. Perhaps we can find it.
Let's see. So you're married. What else would he want to know from you? All right. When is honeymoon? ?
As soon as we clear out these devils from Kentargo.
Okay. Just exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
Okay.
And like, and then it says, "Love ya, babe."
Okay. And I'll pull back up the Ouija board, and because I had that rented space at the workshop he worked at, I would have commissioned one of the people next to him to make a mask because he's missing his face.
Oh yeah,
you get a little freaked out. So it's a little clockwork mask, and if you pull on one string, it turns into a smile. If you pull on the other string, it turns upside down into a frown, so you can see how he's feeling. Because unliving rights are important. So I put that on him, and then I will animate dead. A new fancy new 3rd level spell. And he will become a zombie because he still has all his flesh on his bones.
So he is... Alright, so he's actually walking around with you.
Yep.
What does he wear?
He's wearing, probably would have gone through his closet in his apartment, picked out some of the, nicer clothes that he had, ones that didn't smell like
Slurp grease?
slurp grease, and then +1 leather armor. And the
Plus
mask.
1 leather armor, alright.
Yeah.
So, his AC was an 8, but now it's like a...
A 12?
12, something like that.
Yeah. They'll be like, we're bringing some water breathing potions too. Don't worry, I've talked to them. They understand now. It'll be fine. We hired a group of rebels, and we're going to bring them some water breathing potions and help clear out rebels. Let's go.
Alright, so you lead your masked zombie into the Lucky Bones place, over to the well, where the group is gathered around the well. And you all see that SC is now accompanied with a stiff-walking stranger.
I quickly wield my dagger, ready to throw. Essie, look out!
Oh no, he's with me.
Who's your new friend, Essie? I was like,
I believe you've met him before. This is Mr. Wex.
oh, good. Well, some help at least.
Nobody's gonna do anything about this? Nobody.
Oh,
else
Essie
is
should
with us?
know that,
Who's the rogue woman with us? What's her name again?
Ballistra Prosy.
Lystra.
Yes.
Lystra, what do you think about this?
She says, this is what necromancers do.
I mean, you didn't see this coming?
She goes, it's better to have the zombie be used as trap bait rather than me. So, I'm glad it's here.
oh, Essie, speaking of our new friend, Ashes, show Essie what we've learned so far. She's learned so much about her past. She's discovered so many new abilities that she didn't even think she had.
Oh, I do have gills on the side of my.
Oh, that is quite intriguing. It seems your anatomy has changed. How fascinating.
And I think I have a green hand still.
And Ash's skin is light blue.
Can I focus on my green hand and make it normal again?
Yeah, make a wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
All right.
Check.
4?
Nope, it gets a little greener.
Oh, no.
Gets worse.
It's not working.
It goes all the way down to your elbow.
Is that infected? Should you get that looked at by a doctor?
Shut up, Essie.
I'm genuinely concerned for your well-being, but okay.
Can you look like Essie, Ashes?
I would never try that trick. Ever.
Oh.
Would
No,
never do
never
that.
say never.
Pretty sure I would never do that.
So you're standing above a well, and the well seems to drop down into an underwater dungeon. A flooded place that supposedly is loaded with treasure. Really loaded with treasure.
Well, I want to go first. I can't drown myself, unfortunately, so hopefully something jumps out at me when I go under the water.
I should
She'll
doing
lean
that.
over to Raul and be like, did I miss something? Since when has Ashes been this suicidal?
She's just going through some hard times. She realized she's a doppelganger.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
intriguing.
Oh, it's wonderful. You can change what you look like. Don't have to be dreary as all the time as she is. Something better.
I mean, that's not nice. I mean,
Oh, it's true, though.
unnecessary.
I'm hurrying to the water.
No, bottoms up, I guess. We'll
I
figure out
can't
these
get
work.
to the water fast
wait,
enough.
Did
Where's
you
the
actually
water?
get the
Am I
potion?
getting? Can I
So,
please get
hold
to the
on.
water?
So, Ashes, you dive in.
Yes.
Well, the viewers will hear this splashing noise then, won't they? Now I'll switch to the getting into the water soundtrack. Sounds like somebody doing laps.
It's angry. It's angry splashing. Just like,
Alright. Alright, so Ashes, you dive in, and the map is on the screen. It's area D1. The ceiling of this entirely flooded chamber is 15 feet high, supported by square columns of stone that measure 5 feet to a side and are crusted with algae. Ruined doors to the south and west provide further access, while to the north, a heap of rusting, algae-caked rubble lies below a 10-foot diameter hole in the ceiling. The water is cold and still, but only slightly murky with mud and silt. So you dive in. Now you're under the water.
I also would have loved to change Phantom from a kitty cat to an octopus.
oh,
Can you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
yes.
Your cat
Still
is now an
Phantom?
octopus.
Yes.
It's just Phantom the octopus.
Does it still act like a cat though?
Yes. Oh, 100%.
Phantom of the Octopus.
All right. Under the water. There we go. So you're under the water. There's a room with a whole bunch of columns. Looks like there's a bunch of there's a side room over to the left you could explore, or a crumbled wall to the south you could explore. And
So
you're all alone
there's
in there.
nothing-
The rest of the group is just standing by the well.
Well, have the
Chilling.
potions been passed out? Do they work? Are we sure these are potions of water breathing?
They are labeled water breathing, and they
How long do these last?
Ballista
Raw will
Prosy,
ask that,
Ballista
but
Prosy
because-
says I think they're 1 hour.
All right. Well, hopefully we get done what we need to in 1 hour. And Raw will take off his helmet and, Gatorade commercial.
Well, only one way to find
what
out.
color is the water
Here.
breathing?
What color is the water breathing potion?
I always imagine them as like blue with a lot of bubbles.
I'm gonna tell you exactly officially what. they are.
Effervescence.
Get ready. Get ready for your
Oh,
mind to be blown.
Can zombies take water breathing potions?
Oh, they don't breathe, so they don't need to.
Raul, so you look at it, right?
Yep.
It's got cloudy green fluid with a
Mm.
jellyfish-like bubble floating in it. And when you uncork it, it smells like the sea.
Yay.
Oh, and by the way, maybe, Essie, feel free to veto this, but to show you that Varl Wex the zombie supports the rebellion, he opens his mouth and inside are 2 sugar balls.
Yep.
Got 2 in his mouth.
Cool. Always.
The symbol of the rebellion.
Ready to go.
Varl
Wait,
Wex.
like, can the zombie taste?
It's more of a statement. It's not necessarily a.
Yeah.
Have you asked him? Many people just assume things about the undead. They never even ask.
Undead life.
So Raw has divin in, and Ash is
Mhm.
diving in. What about Theo and Essie and Varl and Ballista Prosy?
I think Varel's gonna lower Essie into the water so she doesn't have to jump in, and then he'll jump in after her.
What if he gentlemanly takes your hand and places you in, and then he walks to the well, and, tips over,
Yeah.
Wow! And then just arms at his sides, legs straight, he just sinks to the bottom. Blip, 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 blip. Theo, what about you?
Yep, feel bottom up and then just dive in.
Oh, thank you for the bits, Tentacles Pike. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Call me map. Sure, they are. They're just sugar balls. Just a snack. It's just a delicious snack. So you all go in there, right? And
Mhm.
Ash, as you're swimming around, looking, and you realize you're not alone. Green-skinned, fish-like humanoids wielding tridents pop out from behind the columns, and they try to kill you. And to your dismay, you also see one is jacked up, like huge muscles, like veins coming from the muscles, and like big traps or whatever I don't know. Huge muscles. It's a brute. So we better roll initiative.
All right. Let's see. Come on, new dice.
You want Farrell to go on my initiative or have his own?
He'll go on yours. It'll be easier that way.
Okay. Sure. That was completely fine. There we go. All right.
All right. How can I possibly lose my pencil? I have like 70 of them.
I know the feeling.
What the hell, man? You kidding me? There it is. Sorry. All right. So. All right. So, Theo, what'd you get?
Theo got a 12.
12 for Theo. What about Essie?
14.
14 for Essie. Ashes.
16.
16 for Ashes. And Raw.
I got a mighty 9.
9 for Raw. Ashes, you get to go first. There's they all just kind of come out from behind the algae covered columns, and they swim towards you and your allies, ready to murder you for
How
coming.
many of these things are there?
There's a total of 5.
5, and one is particularly muscular.
That's right. He's ripped.
Okay. I am and we're underwater. Well, I shall swim up to the closest one and try to stab it with a particular dagger of venom that I have now. It's not activated, so
Okay.
everybody calm down. But it is still magical, and it hits 21.
Yep.
7 piercing damage. And I suppose I could use my cunning action to disengage and swim back with the group.
Okay.
Or as close as I can get.
Essie, your turn. And your Varl Wex, your zombie.
Alright. I would like to swim forward and engage one of these strange fish creatures with my shovel.
Oh, I forgot. I took notes on underwater combat. You have disadvantage on attack rolls if you don't have a swim speed.
Okay.
Ranged attacks have disadvantage except crossbows, nets, and javelins. And you're resistant to fire while you're underwater.
What about spell casting?
I think you're fine.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm still gonna hit with my shovel because Essie's not fought underwater before, so she's not gonna. Okay, so just disadvantage. Okay, it's still pretty good. 21.
21 hits.
Yeah, that's for me, and it's gonna deal not a lot. 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and then Viral's gonna attack with his attack. Okay, that might not hit. 13.
13 hits
Nice.
this creature covered in
We just-
scum.
Slams him, and he does 6 points of bludgeoning damage as well.
Okay, it is hurt really bad as you begin beating it to death with your magic shovel.
Okay.
Alright. Is that it for Essie?
We're done.
Theo, you're underwater. There's a bunch of humanoid, green, kind of big-eyed fish people trying to kill you. What do you do?
How many of them can I hit in a 30-foot area?
All of them.
So you just kind of see Theo, like kind of swish on her staff, and out of it comes as many as just around each of the creature is like a ghostly version of Theo, just kind of like appears and kind of enthralls them, kind of swims around them. So they all have to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom. All right, they have straight zeros on these. Oh, one rolled a 20. 2 made it, and everybody, including us, including the brute, failed it.
Not a good old hypnotic pattern. So they're charmed. They're incapacitated and have a speed of 0 until they are hit.
They're incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
They are charmed by the
Alright.
spectral Theos.
All right, so yeah, Theo, all your versions appear, and most of them just look at you in a stupor.
And then I would like to use Mantle of Inspiration to give my allies, just she kind of does the Sailor Moon transformation thing to kind of look glowy. Her hair is kind of like flowing behind her.
Mhm.
And she just kind of like, go get them to the rest of the group. So now you all get 5 you all get 8 temporary hit points instead of 5.
Does that include the zombie?
Up to 4 allies. So yep, if the zombie wants.
Well, we forgot to have him go. Varl Wex, the zombie.
Oh, he did go. He did go. He went on my turn.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
What did he do? Did he attack?
He did. Yeah, he did the second
Oh,
batch
okay.
of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Because I'm only a wizard. I only get 1 attack. So.
Okay.
So if any of you all want to
He's
move
got
forward,
30 HP.
you guys want to move forward, your speed, you can.
Yeah, definitely Raw will move towards the brute.
Okay.
Mm.
Rawl,
What's that?
it's your turn. You swim towards the brute. You jacked
Yep.
up fish guy flexing.
Okay,
Makes
well,
his
I'm
pecs
gonna
move.
take out my short sword / gladius and gut this fish. So I'm gonna make an attack action.
I think that's you have advantage on it.
I have advantage on it.
I think so.
From what? I haven't activated Fighting Spirit yet.
No.
They're
If you-
incapacitated. He's incapacitated, so normally you would
Oh.
have disadvantage because
Oh.
the underwater, but he's incapacitated, so you'd have advantage. So it
balances
actually
out.
cancels it out, so you have a straight attack roll.
Okay. All right, straight attack roll then.
You swim up to him. You make an attack
Yes.
roll on him.
All right, that is going to be a 21 to
It
hit.
hits. How much
Alright.
damage?
Let's find out. 12 magical damage, piercing damage.
Okay.
And I'll attack a second time because I'm level 5 and I'm a fighter.
Okay.
So let's do it again. That's gonna be higher than the first one. So I will hit
All right.
and I'll deal 9 more magical piercing for a total of 21 magic piercing damage.
All right. So Theo, with that power, when they get hit, do they snap out, or how
Yep.
does that work?
Yep. So the ghostly like vision just disappears, and it just kind of like shakes itself
And
into.
the rest of them, do they get saves at the end of their turn?
Nope.
No.
They're like that.
Okay. So on my turn, 2 scum are just standing there in a stupor, but the brute is ready to attack Rawl. Now Rawl has a high AC, but this brute has a +7 to hit. So I charge up my die with positive energy and
Bring
visualize wonderful results. 14 + 7, 21?
Not enough.
What? Alright. 12 + 7, 19. So the brute, like, tries to smash you, but you block with your stuff. Then 2 scum get to attack. I guess I'll just see. I'll let my dice tell me the scum attack. Essie, 1 scum comes after you.
Bring it.
A 12, does that hit you?
Nope.
Oh, they get 2 attacks. Tries again. Aha. 20 total.
Not if I cast shield.
Whoa. So he swipes at you. Boing. Shield deflects it. And Ashes, the other one comes at you. Plus 5. 19.
Yeah.
And much less. So you take 6 points of slashing.
I'll use my new uncanny dodge to half that. Being all roguey. Hey, Ballistra, here's something for you to learn. Check it out. What? Not as hurt as I could have been.
You know, I just want to say, this is really stupid.
Wait, is this Sean saying this or Ballistra saying this?
Me.
Oh, God.
Ballistra, actually, you notice, is not there. You don't see her anywhere in the murky
Wait,
water.
what?
You all dove in, but apparently she didn't dive in.
She had gills too.
She did. Anyway, what I was saying was, you know, tuna comes in a can, but if you find tuna out of the can, is it uncanny? I don't know. Something to think about. Ashes, it's your turn. What do you do?
I
There's a
quit. I
scum.
quit the game.
There's a
Permanent.
scum.
I'm done. No. Oh, God. How much psychic damage do I take from that as a player? Okay. I take a bonus action to recover, and I want to swim up. So there's a couple still incapacitated, or did they make their saves or whatever?
Two are
Did they-
still incapacitated, just staring at Theo in a stupor.
Okay. I'll swim up to an incapacitated one because I have a dagger, and that gives me advantage,
Mm-hmm.
even underwater, and I could get some sneak attack if I hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's try it. Okay, a nat 1 and a nat 3. That's a not good roll. That's an 11.
It dodges you as it glistens with a coating of scum.
I'll tell you what, let me take a bonus action while I'm engaged to do an offhand attack.
Okay.
Oh, which it would still get advantage, right? How about a 21?
That hits.
All right. $16 piercing.
Whoa. Alright, blood comes wobbling out from the wound. It's hurt very bad.
Yeah, that's it for ashes.
Alright, Essie, the one that you're fighting is really, really hurt bad.
Alright, I will smack it with my shovel.
Okay.
Advantage. I roll the same thing twice. 15?
That hits.
Nice.
It has 3 hit points left.
Oh, well, it takes 9.
So you
Ba-dong.
and just its head just caves in. Bleh,
Then I will
blood.
ask Varl, nice, because we have a telepathic link, or at least I can give him
Really?
orders telepathically. Yeah. I will mentally be like, would you be a dear and go smack the next one?
Sure thing, honey.
Alright, and then he's gonna try to hit the next one. Ooh, that's not bad. That's gonna be whole 15.
You hear, looking good, babe.
Oh, and that's gonna be for 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
I have to brainstorm like
All on that ashes.
couples that have been married a few years and how they talk to each other. Lingo. That's what I'm trying to project here. So. Alright. Can you get
Stuff
me?
not meant for other people here.
Can you get me a soda while you're up? Is that what they do? Alright. Anyway. 7
Why
points.
did you put the grape soda on the top shelf again? Come on, I told you for 16 times.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Take out the garbage. All right, wait. So 7 damage to fresh one or the heavily wounded one fighting ashes?
That one.
Oh, was that your zombie?
Yeah.
So ashes, you're fighting the scum, right? Freaking Varlwex serial killer in zombie mode, like creeps up behind it and then uses its slam attack, I guess.
Yep.
Just strangles it, crushes its throat until it dies. You can still almost smell the slurp grease from his apron, although he's not
Yeah,
wearing
worst day ever continues. Great.
an apron. After Essie is Theo.
All right, Fio's gonna cast vicious mockery on the lead fishman. And just be like, "Yep, it's sad when they don't realize they're already dead." And make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. I rolled an 8.
All right, it takes 8 points of damage, and has disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay. It's hurt really bad.
And that's it.
Alright. After Theo is Rawl.
Would it be right to say that now I'm having disadvantage on my strikes?
Yeah, you also notice, like, when it twists his body as it gets hit, it's got a lot of back knee,
All right.
which is suspicious.
Is he taking roids?
Right, exactly. That would be a sign of roids.
Right.
If you check his raisin
I mean,
nuts,
as long as he's
he's
as
got
long as he's
raisin
not
nuts.
like
There's
entering any professional competitions, I mean, it's
scum
his
is
own body.
juicing, and it's not cool.
So we're saying they're not sugar balls.
No,
They're raisin nuts.
these are raisin nuts, and that's, you know.
It's like the opposite of how many raisin nuts can you fit in your mouth?
No.
That's a different challenge.
Well, I mean,
That's
if you
not
can fit
reasonable.
2 sugar balls, and it's like 8 raisin nuts probably.
It's like 4 raisin nuts per sugar ball. Yeah.
So,
All right,
well,
Rawl.
I'm gonna attack.
Yeah, Rawl.
Because that's what Rawl does. So I'll roll 2 dice and take the lower. My lower was an 11 plus 8 is 19.
19 hits.
So you said he's not looking good at this point. You said,
He's got 8 hit points left. Is what I was trying to tell you.
and I dealt 9. So yeah.
Dab it in the chest. Blood. And it just freaking goes limp. Just floats in the water. Dead. Alright, so after that, we're kind of out of initiative because the last 2 are incapacitated, fascinated by Theo. So what do you want to do with them? Varl Wex starts creeping up behind them.
I just wave and let Varwex do his thing.
Oh, really? Alright,
Yeah.
Watch as
Because-
Varl Wex kind of comes up behind when it pulls him to the ground, like throttles him on the ground. Beats his head against the floor until it's dead. Then the second one, it comes up to it from the front, puts his thumbs in its eyeballs, and it like screams, "Ah!" He won't let go. And it very slowly, like, feebly fights, but finally gets killed by Varl,
Hmm.
the serial
Th-
killer.
Do we know what these things were?
Make an Arcana. You do know there was mention in the notes you found that there was an aboleth down here somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What?
Supposedly.
Oh dear.
Okay.
What'd you get in your Arcana?
I rolled a 16.
Okay, so Rawl, you might have heard that aboleth are sometimes served by creatures called scum.
Oh,
Rebel scum.
No.
Well, you're the rebel.
we're the rebels scum.
You're the rebel.
We're the
scum.
rebels. They're the scum.
Yeah.
There's a different. different.
We converted them.
So, you've killed these scum, and you're in this big room with columns, and you can see, let's see, there's a crumbled wall that reveals a room or two. Yeah, the room to the south looks like a dock or something, an underwater dock. The other room looks like D5. It's got some wrecked stuff in there. And in this room, you can see there's a southwestern pillar that has a faint red stain on it.
Can we investigate it a bit further? Like, is it
Raw.
blood?
You swim over to it,
Yeah.
Rawl. No, it's rust, and you realize there's a secret door in this pillar.
All right. Raw will look for a way to open it and push
Alright.
it. Oh,
Yeah, you swing it open, and within the hollow pillar, it drops 20 feet down. It's all water, you know, it's all full of water. So you'd have to swim down into this unknown area, just clearly marked on the map.
Raw will probably go in. He doesn't have to swim down. He's just gonna let the weight of his armor pull him down,
Just sinks.
Okay.
like those archaic first versions of the scuba gear. The big giant bubble heads.
So the rest of you see Rawl just kind of go down, And you see also Varwex has still got his thumbs in the eye sockets, still smashing this long dead
I
scum.
quickly leave and follow Rawl.
Okay. And Ashes, because you have turned yourself into like a sea elf form, you gracefully swim after Rawl.
Somewhat depressedly, but yes.
Alright.
Yes.
His anger issues. We can work through them now that he's unliving.
Well, he seems to be more effective in death than he was in life. It's impressive. Disturbing, but impressive. And Theo will swim down to the pillar.
So everybody's swimming down in the hollow pillar? Okay.
Long barrel.
You swim down into this tunnel and you find a hidden passageway. It's actually stairs in D2 that are going to go up and up into an actual dry area. So in the dry, so you follow the passage?
Mm-hmm.
All right, in the dry area, D3. Water drips from glistening walls in this relatively dry hallway. A stout iron door with a complex gear-like lock bars progress to the north. The skeletal remains of a man with goat-like horns lies slumped against the door. The skeleton wears a gleaming silver chain shirt, and one skeletal hand is clutched in a fist held against its chest.
I would like to investigate the skeleton.
No, Essie, no. Leave him alone. No.
I'll investigate what the skeleton's wearing.
So looking at the skeleton, it looks like he's wearing a mithril shirt. He's got a handy haversack. And sticking out of his boot is a gleaming dagger made of mithril. He's also got a shiny ring on one finger.
Good God.
Mm.
Did they just die with everything that they owned on them?
It would appear that way.
Monsters in this place don't know what the meaning of loot is.
It's like somebody dressed them in magical things and then never got a chance to raise them.
Does the ring have any particular insignia on it?
Looking at the ring, no, it doesn't have an insignia, but it has like a big red, like dome-like gem on it, and inside is a shining magic rune. You feel,
Essie, take a look at this.
looking at the ring, you feel safer, more protected.
How many rings of protection can one person wear?
How many attunement slots we've got?
How would you like that AC of 30?
Pathfinder, right?
No way.
Bling of protection.
So wait, you already have one, Rawl?
That's good.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, wow.
Like
Yeah.
a Super Bowl ring.
He's already-
Maybe we should give one to Varl. Old Varl needs a little more AC, right?
So basically what you got here is there's a +1 mithril shirt, so it's like a chain shirt +1 basically. A handy haversack, which is a backpack that's sort of like a bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
A +1 mithril dagger, and a ring of protection +1.
Okay, so does anybody want the mithril dagger? Okay, I'll claim the mithril dagger.
I have a collection of these just more and more beautiful daggers.
Hey, that's the goal.
Just don't touch the one with like the little like poison thing on it.
So who wants to take, let's see, there's a dagger. Who wants the shirt? The chain shirt, the mithril shirt +1.
But that's just medium armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's magic, so it's +1 on top of the normal.
Right. Well, it's not raw style, so someone else wants it.
Does anybody?
Just going to Varl.
It might go to
It might-
Varl.
it
Well,
might
doesn't
do.
Varl already have magic armor?
It's like
But we can take Varl's current armor off, put him in the chain shirt. We'll save the armor for his next friend, for our next friend that comes and joins
can
us.
Varl like hold the haversack and just like here, put this in here.
Yeah.
We can.
Varl, hold it.
We've got so many magic items that we just don't need. Let's just stuff them in a haversack.
Put it on a zombie. That's how many.
This thing is loaded with magic items this adventure.
All right.
the mithril on the dagger doesn't do anything but lighten its weight, right? I mean, the
Mhm.
dagger's already pretty light.
Hmm. All right, so you
Okay.
got the dagger, the shirt. Now, who's taking the handy haversack?
Give me.
I mean, Rawl can shove that on his back, but I don't mind if someone else wants to have it, like Ashes.
Okay.
It's up to you.
What does this thing do?
It's like a mini bag of holding.
Oh. All right.
So you take it.
Or
When you
all that
take it, it jingles
swag.
and jangles. It's not empty, my friend.
Oh, dump it out.
Oh snap!
I look in there so as to surprise the group with what I might find.
Uh-huh.
You look in and you see a small fortune of coins and miscellaneous jewelry. 180 platinum pieces, 800 gold pieces, and rings, necklaces, and bracelets worth 3,000 gold.
I let Theo know, and I ask Theo, what should we do with all this?
Oh, it's quite the. Oh wow. Quite the haul from this.
Also,
dead man.
for a moment, you can see they have extra dimensional pockets. So I don't know if the water would get in it or not, but you see that one of the extra dimensional pockets has some pieces of paper in it that would probably be ruined if the water got to it.
Oh. Well, we're out. Are we
This.
out of the water here?
Mhm.
That's true. You're in the dry area, yeah.
Okay. So we can take those out and take a glance at them.
Okay. These are several pages of notes transcribed from a partial copy of a famous book called the Book of the Damned, which is like the Pathfinder codex, like one of those Book of Vile Darkness kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
The notes indicate that an original copy of the Book of the Damned is hidden somewhere in Kintargo. But the person who wrote this notes they haven't been able to track it down yet. But they were able to glean some things that are in the book. So basically whoever wrote these notes was able to bind a drowning devil named Shagat to his service and had set it to guard these smugglers' tunnels.
Oh.
These notes reveal that the person who wrote this has a special phrase. If you say it in Infernal, you can cause the devil great pain. It's
Good.
Shagat, be silent.
Sure, she got be silent.
Mhm.
Sure, she got.
Sure, she got be silent.
So you got some magic items off this corpse, and in front of you is this freaking vault door. The air in this room is old and stale, but still breathable. The door is of reinforced iron, and it has a complex combination lock.
Well, it's a shame we don't have Ballistra with us.
Ashes, do you think you could?
Rawl chuckles and elbows Ashes.
Ashes does not chuckle and attempts to pick the lock.
Don't worry, you're so much better than she is, and I'll give you guidance.
Ashes.
Words for D4.
Oh, nice. Ashes, you stand before this door. This giant freaking vault door. You realize that the combination is going to require 3 checks. And failing, who knows what happens if you fail.
Okay.
So you're going to be turning a dial.
All right. Well, I don't have a whole lot, so here we go.
Wait, where's everybody else when Ashes does this?
No, I think it's fine, guys. You can just hang out.
Are
It's
you
cool.
all
31
right
feet
behind
away.
Ashes?
Just stand behind Rex. Rex. Just like. Okay.
Actually, no. I'll be relatively close to her, but off to the side a bit, so not directly in the way of the door, but close enough to jump in
Okay.
if need be.
On the map, you're all in that hallway, a skinny hallway in D13, and it looks
Mhm.
like you could all fit in the dry part just barely. But some of you will be standing on the steps right before the water goes in.
Essie would have pulled the skeleton back a bit to give Ash's room to work, and so she'd probably be on the steps getting the skeleton ready for rites. And Varl would be standing in front of her.
Okay. Wearing his
Before we go on,
strutting
what
in
was
his
the
new
name of
shirt.
that water demon once more?
Huh?
What was the name of that water
Syrshigat.
demon once?
Sure, Shagat.
Syrshigat. Okay. Cheers.
Sure, she got it. Sure. All right. So Ashes, there's a huge vault door, a combination lock,
Is
3
this like
checks.
a thieves' pool thing, or is this more of a like a something else?
You can use your thieves tools.
Okay. Guidance. Here we go. 16.
16. Let me see here. That's 1 success. So basically, you found the first number. You guys ever work in retail where you had to open a safe?
Yep.
You ever have a day where you just couldn't get it open?
Yeah.
What is
Right.
that? That was so weird. All right. Anyway, so
No, it's not negative. It's positive. We're gonna get it right open. Second check.
second
You still
check.
have guidance. I'll
Yeah.
guide you every time you try.
It's easy. This is a 20.
Good. Second one, good.
Yeah, we know what it is. Here we go. Third check. Oh, 14.
Aha. Oh. All right, hold on. Suddenly, razor-sharp discs lance out of the door to saw and slice away at the target that triggered the trap. Make a dexterity saving throw. Buzzsaws.
Do I have guidance for that?
I don't. Unless I use guidance on that thing, I don't think I have
Need
a
bliss.
How about a 22?
Okay.
Bring it.
So you take half damage. You take 8 points.
All right.
As it looks like your fingers almost got like sawed off.
Do I have to do all 3 checks again?
No. Well, actually, yes, you do. You have to clear it and do them again. Yeah, that's true.
Oh no.
Yeah, but doesn't he already know what the?
True.
Okay,
So
what-
he has advantage. She has advantage on the first 2. Yeah.
Well, it's good to know.
Okay.
Now it does.
Advantage
How
on
many-
the first one.
It can explode.
20.
Got it. Second one.
Advantage on the second one. A lot more.
All right.
20.
Third one.
4-ish or something.
Will
All right.
your fingers get cut off? Here we go.
No advantage.
If you get fingers or you're a doppelganger,
No
do you just like
fingers.
regrow the fingers, or do you?
No, let's not go
Yeah,
there,
good
Theo.
question. Good question.
No, bad question. We don't need it because it's 21.
Got it. Click. The vault door pops open just ever so slightly, waiting to be swung fully.
Before I swing it open, I say, "Hey, this was a vault door. Do you think there's like more treasure in here?
Probably.
Let's find out."
I mean,
Swing
if
the
this-
vault door open.
This guy died here with all that money. All
You
these
swing the
jewels.
vault door open. So that's on the map. That's C4. 3 heavy iron chests sit against the north wall of this otherwise empty room. Empty, that is, save for the desiccated corpse of a human woman with 8 long, spidery legs protruding from her back.
Ugh.
This is a live spidery woman.
Oh no, she's dead.
Oh, she's super dead.
Oh, okay.
She's
I was
a
gonna say,
woman with
it's pretty
8.
impressive that you survive in a vault.
She's got 8 spider legs sticking out of her back, but she's dead.
Essie, there's another one.
Fascinating.
Glad it's dead. Last work we have to do, I guess.
Okay, I'll go check out the chests. See if
They're-
they're locked or trapped.
They're
or-
all locked, but you don't see any traps on them.
Do I have to make more checks? Can I get these things open?
Just roll to see. All right, so you want to do the first chest?
Here we go. 13.
Oh,
Wait,
All
do I
right.
still have guidance?
Yeah.
14.
all right. So you failed. So basically, it's gonna try. Why don't you try the second chest?
Yeah, that's a 26.
Okay, that one, click. You picked it open. Do you open
What's
it?
in there? Yeah.
All right,
Let's
this
open it.
second chest is lined with padded velvet. And it contains like 20 potions.
Holy sh!
Hey, Theo, this one's a fancy chest.
Oh,
Fancy like you.
what's?
Check
Oh,
it out. I'll go to the fridge.
oh,
So you've got 8 potions of, it's not cure, let's see. I gotta convert some of these from Pathfinder Ease. So we're looking
Quick.
at 8 potions of greater healing.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
So that's
Yep, I just
Nice.
passed those out.
each of those heals for 4d4 plus 4.
Is
Each
that
get
two?
2.
Is that
Yeah.
2 each?
4 potions. I think those, that would be 4 elixirs of health.
And
Elixir of health, when you drink it, yeah, that's it. It cures any disease affecting you. It removes blind, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned.
oh,
It's a
good.
clear red liquid that has tiny bubbles of light in it. So
We got an
4.
elixir of health each.
And you've got, what else is in here?
The other-
4 vials of antitoxin.
Oh,
Okay, so 1 antitoxin each.
Oh, you don't need all those. Okay. So no, because so basically there's 8 more elixirs of health.
hmm
Oh,
okay.
So you each have 3.
All right.
Wait,
All right.
we each have 3 elixirs of health?
Yes.
And then
Oh my
there's
god.
2 vials of dust.
Ooh. What kind of dust?
Ashes is a rogue. You know that this is lich dust. It's a poison. It's a poison.
Whoa.
Nice.
There's also 6 vials of another type of poison. Oh my god, there's
So much poison.
so there's 2 vials of one type of poison, 6 vials of another type of poison, and a single vial of another type of poison. And then
Refills for your dagger.
there's a ruby vial. The vial on its own is worth 3,500 gold. It contains a single dose of a potion of vitality. When you drink this potion, it removes any exhaustion, cures any disease or poison. For the next 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you spend. The potion's crimson liquid regularly pulses with dull light, calling to mind a heartbeat. Alright, I should probably tell you what kind of poisons you got too, huh? Is that one of the hard things to find? Nope. Okay, 257. Green slimes. That's the thing that's always hard to find in the DMG for me.
My god.
Like yellow molds. Those are always such a pain. Alright, your poisons. Let's see. So the 6 vials... Alright, the dust. Let's do the dust first. It's basically it's called lich dust, but for it's essence of ether. So you got 2 vials of essence of ether. You have to inhale that. Con save or become poisoned for 8 hours. The poisoned creature is unconscious. Creature wakes up if it takes damage or if another creature takes an action to shake it awake. Okay.
Am I taking those?
I mean, you're the poison master.
Okay.
Then there's 1 vial, the special vial. Let's see, what's one of them? Let's do. Oh, actually, they have wyvern poison. Look at that. Okay, so it's wyvern poison, and that is a creature subjected to this poison must make a con save, DC 15, or take 24 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful save.
How many vials of that are
It's
there?
just 1.
One use of that? Okay.
Then the other one, the
Jeez.
6 vials of medium spider venom. Do they have that in this? We'll go with serpent venom. All right, let's see what that does. So you have 6 vials of serpent venom. That's a DC 11 con save. Taking 10 3d6 poison on a failed save, or half as much on a success.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Are you sure zombies don't take poison damage?
100% positive.
So there's 2 other chests.
One we can't get open with lockpicks. Have we tried the third one?
Let's try the third one.
Not yet.
Oh, that's like a 27.
You open that one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, come on.
So not a mimic.
Is there a velvet interior or no?
You're gonna take some time to study these things so you know what they are.
Sure.
Well,
There's a cloak
much-
of elven kind.
Oh,
Wait,
what
there's
does that
what?
do?
Turns
Cloak
you
of elven
invisible,
kind.
I believe.
No, it gives you advantage on
Okay.
stealth checks and disadvantage for other people to see you.
You want to be even more
See.
invisible?
It's like a rogue stashed all of their
Mm-hmm.
wealthy goods.
Oh, the poison.
Generations upon generations of. Oh my god!
I was about to say,
Alright,
like,
Cloak
with
of
that
Elven
that
Kind?
vial of lich dust, maybe we can just put it in Varl's like mouth and just have him like bite down in
Just-
front of someone's face. Like,
Whoa. Or he could just blow it on somebody.
yeah.
Can he blow? I mean, can
Oh.
I mean,
I don't think
Oh,
it's
Varl blows all right. Oh,
I mean, can he exhale?
well, I mean, he doesn't need to breathe, so I guess as long as his lungs are intact, he could theoretically blow.
Nobody clipped that. No. Oh, very funny. Thank you, Tentacle Spike. Mm. All right. So there's other stuff in the. It's
Oh
not
my
just a cloak.
God.
There's more.
I'm glad we got
Wait.
this giant bag.
hold on. So wait, there was a cloak of Elven
Haversack
Kind.
is
What
really
else was
handy.
Yeah.
After
After
the-
haversack might be filled by the time we get done.
Under the cloak, there's a folding boat.
Okay. Hell yeah.
The return of a folding boat.
Just a little thing that it's a
It's
folding
great
boat.
against holder.
Does somebody want
I
to take the
saw-
folding boat? I feel like the haversack's getting weighed down. I mean, we're all like, folding boat. That seems like your kind of thing, right? Military.
I can hold it.
Yeah. He's like a boat kind of guy.
How big is the boat when folded?
Oh my god.
It's like this big.
Oh, you want me to?
Oh my god. This is like a sushi boat the way this thing's described.
Hmm.
Folding.
So I can
boat. Let's see.
just put it in a pocket or something.
It's like 12. It's like,
It's like 12 inches.
yeah,
It's
like.
a wooden box that measures 12 inches long,
The
6
only
inches wide, and 6 inches deep. It weighs 4 pounds and floats. It can be opened to store items inside. This item also has 3 command words, each requiring you to use an action to speak it. One command word causes it to unfold into a boat that's 10 feet long. The second one is 24 feet long.
Oh my god.
The third command makes it fold back into a box.
This is a throwback to Tomb of
I
Annihilation.
know. That boat
Mm.
saved our lives.
All right, so there was a folding
shield.
boat.
There's a folding boat.
There's a wand.
I...
All right, let's see here. I have to translate it. No, we're not doing that.
Oh.
What
Boo.
was it? What was it?
You should honor
Give us our holy avenger.
the
Let's-
real translation of the Pathfinder adventure path, Sean. I mean, not right to just.
When else are you going to bring this
change
lovely
things.
tale to life? I mean, you only get one shot. It's like that song.
I mean,
Let's go with Wand of Magic Detection. The wand
Okay.
has 3 charges. While holding it, you can expend 1 charge as an action to cast a detect magic spell from it. The wand regains D3 expended charges daily at dawn.
okay, that's
Yeah.
good. It's good
That's
to
it.
know.
But wait, there's more.
Oh my god.
Wait, who's
Was
taking
there
that wand?
anything? Was there anything that the Queen of Values was selling that we could buy that you wanted, bro?
Right.
No.
Because we could buy it.
Who's taking the wand? Fio? Essie? Essie?
I could use it, but I do have detect magic. I can cast it as a ritual. So.
And you've got what
guess
looks
you'll
like
take that.
a robe of useful items.
Ooh.
Cloth patches, various shapes. When wearing the robe, you can use the action to pull out one of the patches, causing it to become the object or creature it represents. And it also has random patches. So it's got patches that are a dagger, a bullseye lantern, a mirror, a 10-foot pole, a hemp rope, a sack, and then there's 4d4 patches of random chart stuff, which I love.
Art stuff.
Can Varl wear that?
I mean, Varl has a chain shirt on, but a mithril chain shirt.
Stick it up on.
But I'm hoping that I can acquire another friend soon. They could wear it.
I mean, there is
Yes.
this.
All
I
these
mean,
magic
technically,
items.
I could wear it as well. I don't have any armor on.
Oh, well, there you go, Essie. Dress yourself up in this robe of useful items.
I mean, we're in a dungeon. Who are you trying to impress?
It's true.
Everyone.
So, Essie, are you taking the robe of useful
Sure,
items?
I'll take the robe of useful items.
All right.
Why not? I can see her getting creative with that.
Let's see. There's 4 rings.
What?
Rings. But they don't seem. They seem specific to this area, this dungeon.
Hmm.
They have some kind of function that you're not quite sure what it is.
How many?
There's 4.
Any distinguishing marks?
They have the symbol of the Gray Spiders, the offshoot group of the Silver Ravens.
So they're all identical with their.
Mhm.
Okay.
Perhaps we
So-
should all take
I grab one
Yeah.
and put one on Varl. What happens?
Nothing.
Oh. Varl,
He
you
takes
looking
poison
good.
damage, which he's immune to. Raw will take one of them, and with an eye to his other companions, he'll then slip one on his small finger.
Okay.
All right. Feel to do the same.
Okay. Nothing seems
Wait.
to happen.
What are we all doing? Wearing rings?
Yeah.
This is their hideout. Maybe you'll have some unlock something else further down.
Okay, so you got the one chest that Ashes wasn't able to open. What do you want to do?
Smash it.
Perhaps I could pry it open with my shovel.
Oh, we have a crowbar, right?
Is
Or
there
was it-
Yeah.
a crowbar on this
Yeah.
rope?
Mm.
Oh.
All right, so you smash it open.
Mhm.
Oh, crowbar it.
All right, it might take a while, but you do it. That one has money. Ready? I'll start from the smallest coin.
Do we track
Oh.
all the money that we got last time?
I think
I still
Rawls
have it.
writing it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Someone's writing it down. 'Cause
I write some of it, but I lose track sometimes of all the
Yeah.
money that.
Yeah, I gotta go
Copper,
back and see what we got.
copper pieces. Ready? 14,400
God
copper. Silver pieces. 6,590.
Uh-huh.
Gold, 2,345. Platinum, 388.
Jeez.
Okay.
Ooh.
There you go. You found some treasure.
We found a lot. Well, this will finance the.
Yeah, well, how are we getting all of this? Like, I hate to bring it up at this point, but how does one transport that many coins?
What is the average? What is that?
No, the
A
haversack will take.
a haversack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
handy.
Thanks, Heward.
All right. So we're just dumping like the contents of a small bank in this world.
Yeah.
into,
So if we die, someone's to be very happy.
They're gonna be so happy.
They won't have to open up chests or vault doors or anything.
Like there is
They're gonna be like, "Wow, this
There is
haversack's so heavy."
1/10 of Cantargo's like fun is in this bag. Whoops.
So you found
Yeah.
a mountain of treasure, and you
Mhm.
fit it into your handy haversack.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the purpose for coming here. So we can go home. What?
Now there's probably more.
All right.
Probably more.
Oh, is there more? I
Okay.
mean, we could probably just leave, right?
No,
There's
let's-
probably
let's-
more.
Here.
Damn it!
the DM's disembodied voice like
You.
practically takes the party.
The party goes and plays with their magic items forever. That's all they do until they die. And then Essie raises them, and they play with their magic items more.
It's
You hear the entire dungeon heading your way, like right now.
I imagine that Ash is the only one that seems super stoked about all this money. The rest of the three super rich were like, okay,
Yeah,
put
I
in the
know.
bag.
That was my yearly allowance.
All
Ash
right.
just puts on her cloak of elvenkind, and she was like, "I thought I was an elf once."
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
They're there. All races are basically just pieces of flesh and bone and blood and muscle anyways.
Essie, no, you're not helping.
Oh, I tried.
Yeah. I mean, she does make a lot of sense. It's not what you're made of, it's what you do.
With this, I refocus on my green hand, and I try to make it elf again.
Wisdom.
20.
Oh, it's an elf hand.
It's a small victory. Ash is just
So
feeling
you're
a little
getting
bit
better
better.
at that.
Rawl claps her on the back encouragingly and then moves on.
All right, you're gonna go back into that room where the scum were.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So now it looks like you could go south, where there's some kind of dock, or to the left there's a D5, a room with some stuff in it, or a little hallway that might have a secret door in it or something. I don't know.
Do you want to do the room with some stuff in it?
Yeah, let's do
Five,
D5
yeah.
next.
Can
We
we
haven't found enough stuff yet.
can we have Varl use a haversack just to like as a bludgeoning tool now? Hit
All right.
them with the money.
So you leave the vault area. You've got your water breathing still going, and you swim your way back into that main room. And then you swim past a crumbled wall. Ahem.
Oh, look at this crumbled wall.
Looks safe to me. Swim,
Yeah.
Swim, swim.
Phantom, why don't you investigate? You're small and octopus-like currently.
Oh, your octopus cat.
Yes.
I mean, octopuses can like
Octopitty.
squeeze into like a small space. Really,
Mm-hmm.
they're really creepy.
The low
Does that mean it's an octopussy?
Oh, true. It's true. It is. Dang.
Nice job.
Damn, nice.
I'm sitting here trying to think of a non-dirty way to talk about.
Oh, it's not really dirty. 'cause
Keyword.
it's
No,
sort
it's
of like James
Why are you
Bond
bothering
did,
to go non-dirty?
Q- I
We
don't know.
work blue. This is clear.
Keyword's handy. You know what I mean? I was trying to work that in. You know. Anyway. And there's a sack. You know. I mean, it's the whole thing. It's there, but I can't quite put it together.
It's slippery. It's just out of your grasp. It's just
It's slippery.
yeah.
No, it's.
Really got to work for it. You know.
Yeah.
Keeps getting out of hand.
You really gotta grasp. You gotta really
Firm
Grasping at
grip.
strings
make
here.
a firm grip.
Firm,
No,
steady
you
grip.
don't. Not on a sack. You need to be so nimble and just supple. All right. Anyway.
That's another clip for somebody
No,
else.
it's not.
You're welcome, internet.
So anyway, ready? D5. The
D5,
low 7-foot-high ceiling in this completely flooded torture chamber gives it a
Ew.
claustrophobic feel. 2 whipping posts are positioned to north and south, while narrow, rusty cages sit against the walls. A partially collapsed rack slumps in the center of the room, while a low stone well sits in an alcove to the west.
Hmm. A quick look at the cell block.
You also notice, looking around, Rawl, there's a lot of seashells in here.
Mm.
spread all throughout the room.
Are these seashells from the seashore?
Probably.
Hmm.
Was it Sally?
Yeah. Did she sell some? Hmm.
You see.
Are these seashells of any particular breed of crustacean that I might know?
As you study the shells, you notice they have like really sharp edges, like almost like blades. They all seem similar to one another and don't immediately look like any you've seen before.
Hmm.
And then they begin to
Oh, God.
float and move,
Oh, no.
and they're all collecting in the center of the room,
Oh, good.
swirling around.
Like
And
a
they
blender.
and they form a creature made of sharp shells.
Oh, no.
A shellamental?
Oh, good. It's good. It's actually in the form of a frog.
Oh.
It's a shell sentinel,
I like mine
Ah.
better.
which has its own sound. So there you go.
Oh, no. Wait.
Oh,
Sentinel.
you won't
you will.
hear it, but the viewers will.
Shellamental.
Guess what, everybody? It's time to roll initiative because a shell sentinel is going to try to mess you up.
Good thing Varl has more AC now.
Theo,
Deuces.
what'd you get, Theo?
Pio got a 16.
16 for Theo. How about Essie?
I get a natural 20, so 22. Essie was ready.
What about Ashes?
Ashes, 6. She was
Here.
distracted by the pretty shells.
What about Ral?
2.
Really? Raleigh?
Rawl has a 0 for dexterity. He's a walking tank.
Essie, you get to go first. It's a frog made of sharp shells.
Well, that doesn't look good. I suppose I should tell Varl, I'm like, we should probably fight this so it doesn't murder us all. So Varl is going to attack it, and I think I am going to, before I run in with my shovel, aim my wand of magic missiles at it, and spend 2 charges. So, 2, 6, 7, 10 plus 1 for each of those. 14 points of force damage.
Okay. Your missiles and destroy a couple of the shells that make up its body. Boom, boom, boom. All right.
Then I'll just move a little closer.
Does Varl do anything?
Oh yeah, Varl's gonna attack too! Oh, it's a disadvantage. Okay. It's like, that's
So
really good.
Varl like just walks over to it. Just
14?
14 hits.
Yes. Alright. D6 plus 1. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
As Varl hits it, to your dismay, the blades actually hurt Varl when he makes his melee attack, so he takes 5 points.
Oh no. Varl, get out of there.
Alright.
Or rocks at it or something.
After Essie is Theo. Theo, it's a frog made of sharp shells.
All right, Fio's going to like inhale and just like let loose like an ear-splitting like scream. That's gonna kind of look like an underwater explosion once it hits the shell sentinel. So that shatter. So that's gonna be a con save.
Shatter. Oh, con save. 18. Alright, I made it. So what happens?
Okay, so that's okay. It's gonna take half damage, and that is thunder damage.
It's probably gonna do regular damage though because it's vulnerable to this.
Okay, so it's the full damage would have been 15.
Okay, so a whole bunch of the shells explode as your shatter like really messes it up bad.
All right, cool. That's it.
Alright, that's it for Theo. My turn. Alright, I gotta pick one of these cool things it can do. Oh, if you get a critical on it, make sure you let me know. It does something special.
Oh.
Alright,
But I
so
rolled initiative with
this
my-
giant frog heaves back and breathes out like a cloud of poison through the water. So everybody make
Nero's fine.
a con save.
Oh.
Oh no. That wasn't good.
Theo, what'd you get?
21.
Made it. Essie?
I got a 5.
Ooh, you failed it. What about Ashes?
16.
You made it. What about Raw?
22.
All right. So if you made it, you take 6. If you failed, you take 12.
6.
All right. The Shell Sentinel. So for a moment, just purple gunk comes out of it, and like it dissipates after a moment, but it's quite painful. Yeah. The tentacles. Varl doesn't have to roll for the poison. He's immune to poison. All right. After me is Ashes. Ashes. It's a giant frog made of sharp shells.
And how much
Okay.
poison was it again? Sorry. I just-
12 poi.
Okay, thank you.
Fine.
All right. Seeing what Theo did to it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my magical mithril dagger. I'm gonna swim up to it, and I'm gonna cast Booming Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Get to make an attack with my dagger.
Nice.
What is this thing? Plus 18.
18 hits.
All right. So I deal some thunder damage. Oh, is anybody else engaged with this thing? Varl?
Carl is!
Yes.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Varl, I suppose you're okay
Mm-hmm.
for, what you are and all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. It's going to be 12 and 5, 17 magical piercing with another 7 thunder.
Holy
Oh.
cow. So 25, 67.
20,
All right.
24 altogether. But it's 7 of that is thunder, if it matters.
7. Okay. It's really, really messed up from your booming blade.
Good.
Almost destroyed.
That's what I was hoping for.
All right. Rawl, it's your turn. Oh, in Ashes, when you stab at it with a melee, you take 5 slashing.
Ouch.
Rawl, what do you want to do?
I'll just have to hit harder than it hits me back. So, Juggernaut kind of charge. I'll use Fighting Spirit as a bonus action to give myself advantage on all attacks this turn and 5 temporary HP. Are we underwater
Yes.
currently? So that counteracts the disadvantage, correct? So I'm just
Yes.
my advantage. I would have had disadvantage to
Mhm.
attack before. All right. So my first attack plus 8, 19.
That hits.
All right. It deals 10 magical piercing damage.
Okay. So you got it. So you take 5 damage, and you
Slashing, right?
Yeah, and you destroy it, right? And when it gets destroyed in slow motion, like all of the sharp shells just rocket out in all directions. So everybody make a dex save as bladed shells are coming at you.
18.
Made it. Ashes.
An 8. It's a natural 1.
So Ashes, you take 5 damage. Theo,
9.
you take 5 damage. What about Essie?
19.
You made it.
And Varl got a. Oh, well, he got a 13.
He made it. So
Okay, good.
Varl just kind of goes, or it hits his mithril chain, bing, just
Bounced it off, huh?
does nothing. So, all right, you've destroyed the protector of this room. And in here, you see there's a well that seems to drop down to another area. There's also a little entryway that seems to lead into some kind of jail cell area.
Raw look in the jail cell area.
Okay, so time out. I gotta drink a potion because I'm really badly hurt, and taking a short rest isn't an option because folks will stop breathing water.
All right.
So I'm gonna try out one of these potions.
Tell me if you need any more. If that doesn't top you off.
That's 15, so that's pretty good. That'll do for now, I think.
Okay.
She
Sure, I
drank
can
a potion.
cure wounds you. Let me just give you one of those.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah, 1d8. Oh, yeah, I'll do it. I'll give you one. Keep you topped
Thanks,
off.
Theo.
So that's 6 points. Yeah. Keep you alive.
Cool.
All right.
I feel much better now. I pick shells out of my skin.
Oh.
Looks like there's a jail cell area. I think Raw wanted to check it out. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. It's lined with iron doors, and you hear voices from behind them. Like, hello? Is somebody there? We ever so need your help. Please don't
See?
leave us.
Ooh.
Raw will observe where these voices are coming from.
I would like to investigate.
From behind the doors. I think each one has like a little shutter that you can open from the outside,
Mhm.
like to feed them and stuff like that, or look in.
All right. Raw will open one of the shutters.
Raw, you see a beautiful lady with blue skin and green hair floating in the water.
Is she like a aqua elf or sea elf or something?
Mm-hmm. She says, "Have you come to rescue me?"
No, but who are you? I might be interested in helping you out.
My name is Ava. I'm from the village of Akasazi, on the shores of Dismal Niche.
What are you doing here?
Sounds like she's just making up words.
Yeah, have I heard of any of these places before?
Yes, Dismal Niche is a real place, kind of far away.
Okay.
We came here because our home is under attack by an Aboleth wizard named Manothaguro. But
Okay.
we were
Mouthful.
looking for our old friend, Shensin Tesseril.
Isn't that the opera singer?
Yes, Theo, you would know that this Shensin Tesseril is
Does Phil hear that?
an adventurer / opera singer.
Phil will roll her eyes if anyone sees it. At her mention, she hates her.
All right.
Theo,
Well,
have you heard of her? Is that person like really good at opera singing and stuff?
She's adequate. If you like that sort of thing.
Raw's gonna open the door if he can find a way to do it. Does it need a key?
Good question. The iron doors in this hall are rather rusted. Each door has a sliding metal flange that allows it to be barred from the outside. So it looks like you could just slide the bar open and it'll open.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. So there's a total of 5 prisoners. Are you going to free them all?
Are they all from? What was her name? Ava? Are they all?
They're all
Ava's?
from the village of Akasazi.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Raw will do that.
Okay. Their names are Ava, Mainu, Saracia, Aquelin, and Velmayan. They say, "We were sure that we were doomed. So
Who
hungry.
put you here?
So
Who put you here?
the scum."
Hmm.
We have some soggy sugar bells if you would like.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we'll give him some rations or whatever.
You're
That's
pleased to
designed for
see
underwater consumption.
that Ava can fit 2 in her mouth at the same time. The sign of a true Hell's Rebel.
Yeah. I just want to put it out there that Raw has
Of
never
course,
ever
Ava
done
can
that.
fit 2 in her mouth at the same time. Why wouldn't she be able to?
There you go. They all enjoy. They devour these balls. Just,
Cool.
they
All
don't. You know,
right.
some people like to suck it on the sugar, but they just, they don't.
They bite down.
They don't
bite down.
savor it. They're
They just suck it down. They don't even savor it.
Mhm.
they're
They
voracious.
just swallow. It just. Yeah. All right. So, are we going to then? Is there anything else we should know about this area, and where the scum are, and who they serve?
They serve Manothaguro. the Aboleth Wizard.
Monophagor. How do you know what do you know of Monophagor?
He's an Aboleth Wizard.
Yeah, but like, where does he come from? What does he want? Or what does it
The
want?
Aboleths are inscrutable. Who knows what they want? They're horrible, alien-minded creatures that want to
What are they
enslave our
what are they
entire.
doing to your village?
They want to enslave our entire colony.
Oh.
Wait, what are these things? Sea elves.
Yes.
Okay.
You look like one of them, don't you?
Well, let's not go that far. I just happen to have gills, okay? Let's not put
Gills?
labels on people.
Elf. You're right. That's good. We shouldn't label people.
The labels I give are living or unliving.
I'm going to tell you this so I don't forget.
I did.
If you rescue them, they will seek to return to their home to the west, but 1 week after you rescue them, they return and pledge their loyalty to the Silver Ravens, and they join you as a bonus team, and they function as a group of spies.
Oh,
Their
nice.
ability to remain hidden and observe from the water, a place humans often forget to watch for spies, grants the rebellion a +1 bonus on secrecy checks for as long as the scouts remain a part of the Silver Ravens.
Whoa, and I could do the little gill trick and like head with them.
Mm-hmm.
You
We can do
could.
some spying. Yeah.
Yes.
I high five all my new spy buddies.
All right.
Ooh.
They're all really like soft and tender, so they're very like.
You're so soft and tender for having 2 sugar balls in your mouth. You really surprised me by your ability to devour the balls.
It's very hungry. Maybe thirsty.
It's been a long time.
No, I
says
locked up in these
Aqualin.
cells. I bet it has.
Yes.
You know?
All alone.
Yeah. Get lonely and hungry in here.
Mhm.
Thirsty.
Yes.
Thirsting for some sugar balls.
You know, do aquatic elves get thirsty? If they're in water
I
all
mean-
the time?
Imagine
Oh.
it's sea water versus fresh water.
Hmm.
Be the difference.
Yes.
Salt make you thirsty.
Yeah, they get thirsty.
All right. They are ecstatic to be freed and thank you profusely. They hug you and offer you their weird jewelry of shells and kelp. They are
No,
a
I
don't.
friendly, touchy people, full of warmth.
No, they found the wrong
Goodness.
group. They found the wrong group for that. We reject all the touchy-feeliness, and we just fought a thing made of shells, so we don't want any of that stuff either. But just
Hey,
go
hey,
on your way
speak
and
for
be
yourself.
If
Okay.
Laurel wants a shell necklace, you know,
happy.
necklace. If not oppose my will over him.
All right.
All right. So we've helped the shelves. Get it? Anyway.
Yeah. Shells. Yep.
Yeah. So where do we want to go next? Where do we want to explore?
Oh, this is a dead end, I guess, huh?
Well, there's
in the
that
well.
other well.
The
Yeah,
well
this is
leads down to D11, underwater
Ooh.
caves. Or there's a secret room where there's D7, or there's a weird docks at D8.
Well, they should maybe check out the secret,
secret
room.
room. Yeah, secret
Yeah, let's look at that secret room. That looks like it could be fun.
Think it's gonna be fun, huh? All right.
Having been here before, do I recognize any of this? Is this like an area that I've been in,
No.
or is it? Okay.
Nope, you were confined to the upper level. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the pump room, D7. The west wall of this flooded chamber is almost entirely obscured by an elaborate contraption of stone and metal comprised of intertwined pipes, pumps, gears, and bellows. The metal on the device seems unharmed by its long submersion, other than being caked with algae and silt. Some kind of machine or magical pump.
I would like to clean it off with prestidigitation and examine it further.
Make an Arcana essay.
Okay.
And
Ooh, that's pretty good. That's a 19.
You're You're pretty sure if you activate this, it's gonna suck all the water out of this place and unflood it.
Oh.
Should I turn it on? It'll drain the place.
Suck it
Do
dry.
we want to be out of the water before you do that?
Ooh, that's a good question.
We know
Or
where it's
secured,
sucking it.
perhaps?
How is it sucking it?
It's magic.
Pumping it.
Magic.
sucking.
It
Yeah.
pumps
Magic
it while
pumping.
it's sucking.
To suck.
And,
Pump, yes. You have to pump in order for it to suck.
Science.
Okay. Hmm.
Tides, moon, elephants.
Mhm. Looks like, however, it's gonna need to be repaired.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Of course it does.
It will be.
Does-
It will take 3,000 gold of materials and 3 days of work.
Okay, well.
3 days of underwater work to repair this thing?
Don't worry, Farrell's a craftsman.
Oh, that's
no,
right. He's a oh yeah, that's right. He was a clown. He was a
Yes.
clown. Fuck.
3 days of undead free labor.
Yes. Yes. That's right.
Just
So useful.
French sounds.
Use more.
Beryl, you're
useful
so
in that.
soggy and
And he probably has
algae
his.
covered anymore.
Oh, he probably
what
still
happened to
has
you?
his clock repairing stuff on him. Oh, what a good boy.
Are we really going to spend 3 days letting Varl repair this?
I mean, it's better than us. I mean, it'll be. It might
Not
be
right
faster.
now, but probably when we come back here. I mean, I don't see any reason why, if we can deflood this place, we could use it as another
Yeah,
base
having
of
another.
operation.
Another hideout, yeah.
Because tea house is being.
You definitely feel like if you activate this pump, any sea creatures monsters that are down here are either going to die or flee. So it might make things easier for you.
Mm,
I don't think an aboleth works very well if there's not water.
yeah.
That's also true.
Yes.
Maybe we should just do it.
3 days.
Yeah, I'd rather spend 3 days with dealing with this undead
I also have
thing than-
mending, so I can come down for stints and just magic mend.
I mean, 3 days of Varl, as bad as Varl is way better than 3 days of random aboleth.
The sea elves say,
That's true.
yeah, the scum will probably go away, and a lot of their underwater monsters won't be able to bother you anymore.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
It would be convenient to have two places rather than the tea house. The tea house is quite crowded as it is.
So you're going to leave Varl, you're going to spend 3,000 on the parts you need, and then give them to Varl. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, let's bring him down.
send Varl down.
All
there.
right. I
Yeah.
guess we do that.
On our way back up, where in the hell is Ballistra? Is she still here?
I'll cast rope trick down there too. So there's like a little like substation with air and everything because it's comfortable in the interior. And one of us can come down there and check on it and just make sure everything's good.
Nice.
And I'll cast alarm ritually on the room too, so I know if anything that's not
Sweet.
supposed to come in there comes in there.
Okay. So you're going to spend 3,000 gold. You're going to go get some parts. The
Mhm.
Akisazi
3,000 gold in copper pieces.
Yeah, here. Oh, we'll be those people. It's like, here's all this.
1, 2, 3.
14,003 copper. 14,000.
We're gonna have Vandy.
Fandy
Have
Club.
Vandy give them the.
14,004 copper pieces.
14,004 copper pieces. I could buy so much candy with all this. All right. So you go get the parts. You give them to Varl. You bring Varl back down, and Varl just starts working. It's like a big montage. So you have 3 days up in the city. Do you want to do anything special? Do you want to do your rebellion activities while we're
Yeah,
Okay, let's do it.
that'd be great.
turn on my rebellion music? Let's
Oh, we have rebellion music.
None of our friends or allies have died recently, have they?
Mm. Oh no.
I'm just curious, or even somewhat not recently. Just period.
Just give me the dead people. Where do you have them?
Any dead silver ravens about?
You want that skeleton?
Bring out your
I want
dead.
that skeleton, that horned skeleton that we found with the.
Let's see, they could be a sympathizer, though. They would
Hmm.
not agree to fight against Bazalith Rune.
All right. Let me call up your
But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to ask. No, well, the Ouija board and ask.
Done the conversions, and so our total profits, just from the money that we found in that chest after paying the 3,000, is 639 gold pieces and 388 platinum pieces. Platinum still 10 gold pieces each.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
What is that?
So if I convert the platinum into gold, carry the 2, it's going to be, one moment, 4,519 gold.
God. Nice.
All right, so
Nice, steady
you
profit.
leave. Varlwex is working in the pump room,
Mm-hmm.
pumping away, and you
I
gather.
check on him once, twice a day to make sure he dries out, and I make sure to coat him with like embalming stuff to make sure he doesn't get too soggy. I'm like, here's
Do you wanna-
Vaseline, and I just slather. Because water and oil don't mix. If I oil them up,
Slurp grease.
okay, it's fast. Yep, there we go.
Hmm.
Do you like give him a peck on the cheek on the way out, or
I just pat him like you're doing such great work.
okay?
Maybe
I'm
you'll
just
have.
trying to picture this.
Maybe we'll have an outfit made for him and stuff like that. Something that's like more Silver Raven-y.
Hard to tell how far Essie wants to take this thing.
Just seemed like a really nice couple, married couple, just
Mhm.
comfortable. Yeah.
For Essie, I feel like it's gone as far as she would want it to go. Like that's, I don't know. That's as intimate
She's
as it
not a
gets.
very touchy-feely person.
I've brought you back as random undead thing.
Oh no, she talks to him a lot. She talks to him more than the rest of the group. She has like conversations.
Nice.
She prefers the company of the unliving, but company's about as much as it gets with her with anybody. So
All right. So you are rank 8. You have 81 supporters. You have 13 notoriety, and in the treasury you have 817 gold. So you gather all your teams together in the dank, smoky chopper
Mhm.
underneath the coffee shop with your friends Rexus Victor and Laria Longroad. And of course, the dependables are there with Dutch Schaefer smoking a cigar. So, supporter attrition. So, Theo, you need to make a loyalty check to see
Plus
how your
7.
support is doing.
21.
Okay, so you only lose D6. So you only lose 1 supporter. So you have 80.
Nice.
Notoriety. I gotta make a notoriety roll. You have a 13. So I'm gonna roll a percentile, and if it's 13 or less, you have a problem. And I rolled a 96, so you're fine.
Cool. Nice.
Treasury. So you'll need to spend 80 gold for upkeep. So you're gonna do that.
Mhm.
do we want to deposit that like 5,000 whatever into the treasury?
Sure. Yeah. Let's just put that in there.
So
Yeah. So what are we at before we deposit? After spending the 80,
730.
730, and then if we add 4,519,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Plus 730. So it's 5,249.
Nice.
Jeez.
cool.
And then now it is time for us to discuss our activities, says Dutch Schaefer. The dependables are ready to go. And Vandy says, so is school for girls, everybody.
Hey, I want to give Vandy a special side mission. Vandy needs to go find a replacement for Brittany Tees.
Oh. Huh.
So Vandy, what I want you to do is over the next week or so at school,
Yeah.
you need to identify like the top 3 candidates, and you need to bring to me your recommendations for somebody to fill Brittany's slot. And then we have to make a decision because we can't have the team down a member.
So a new school for girls
Should
person.
have like a Deadpool interview scene.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to create.
Yeah.
Well, so, all right. Well, let's see. Teenage girls. One should probably be like a weeaboo, right?
So we, yeah,
A
Weeboo.
weeb.
we about.
What would be the
Okay.
place that's equivalent of that? Is it like a dwarvish like
I think it's called
cart?
Tian Shen.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't. I mean, she's just a fan of something. I don't know. What kind
Fan of
of weird
officers.
high school girls are there that we haven't
Well,
covered?
Rachel Gloom is a little more goth, right? Is there
Yeah.
one that's like a little more hard, like heavy metal, like rocker
Yeah, we got the
chick?
goth emo girl. We need like
Yeah.
The
like a
girl who
skater
only
punk
hangs out with guys.
yes.
I only have guy friends. Girls girls. I don't know. That's just how it worked out. All right. We'll call her Beth. Girl who hangs out with only guys.
I wasn't that girl at all ever. Nope.
How about
Would
like,
she go to a school for girls then?
Hey, how about a
She might
horse?
hate it.
A horse.
She might hate
A
it.
horse.
She'd hate it.
Uh,
Oh, horse girl. That's
She's
true.
just obsessed
Yeah.
with horses.
Okay.
That's a classic.
That's cool.
Sally Equine.
Oh no.
Horse girl.
Sally.
And how about
Saddle up, Sally.
trying to think of high school. Thinking back to high school.
I didn't go, so I can't contribute.
You didn't go?
No. I never went to school. I was homeschooled K through 12.
Really? Wow.
You could get the foreign exchange student.
Oh,
Okay.
I've heard about those.
Like from one, like for real, like from one of the other, like
Like
wherever,
literally from another part of the world.
like Elven Kingdom or
Doesn't
something like that.
speak
Just,
very well.
If it's foreign
Oh,
exchange, it's probably somewhat devilish then. If they're coming to Cantargo,
No,
From
demonic.
hell? The foreign
Yeah.
exchange student
Oh,
from
no.
hell?
The abyss.
it's
an
the foreign
abyssal.
exchange student. From
Oh,
hell.
she's a
literally from hell.
oh, no. What is like?
She went
what
to
is?
school in Dis, the second level, the city
Yeah.
of Dis. Okay. So she's
I
a
got
Dis.
kicked
Yeah,
out for
like,
good
just
behavior.
like a freaking,
so
like,
weird.
I was
Kicked
so
out
like,
for
just
good
like-
behavior.
Arcana, like a young Arcana or something like. Oh god.
They hated me. I was so good.
She was just too good. And she
Kicked
wouldn't.
me out for good behavior.
Ah.
She'd be like, "Oh, that's great. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to swear. So good. Oh, sorry."
Could call her like Amy Sunshine.
No.
I think that's the one.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's...
Here, hold on. I like the last one, so here's your interview I'm going to sabotage the other two. And so here's your interview process. Hi, I'm Beth. I only like hanging out with guys. I don't want to school.
Why are you at the school for girls, Beth?
My parents made me go.
Whatever. You're not
she-
accepted. You're immediately rejected. Go
Is she
away.
just part? Is she just part of Deplorables? I mean, from the Dependables now. She just
yeah.
like
we
just
might
had
have
fun.
Yeah.
an opening for you.
She turns to go, and then she notices Dutch Schaefer and the rest, like
Yeah.
It's just a
playing
big.
like that knife game with
Yes.
your
It's
finger.
like no, these
Yes.
are my people.
Wait, no, these are my people. Beth
Okay.
is now the Dependables.
Yeah,
Yeah, and she like agrees with whatever they say, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Starts doing crank.
I like
No, stay away from. No. Stay away from him.
All right.
He had the dog. He already had the dog.
And Amy Sunshine says, "Yeah, I just transferred from Dis, and I really like your hair, and this place is really nice. So maybe we could do some good things for some people."
On the plus side, this one, I don't think this one's going to rat us out like the other one.
In Dis, like the streets, everything's constantly being torn down and rebuilt, and the streets are made of like hot metal, so all the people there are like constantly in pain. So she was like handing out socks and slippers and stuff.
Is she a?
And like
she
you know,
a devil?
there's always like an Arinyes
What is
whipping
she?
the people, the workers. So she was handing out like anti-whip cream, you know, and just
Oh
like
no.
balm
Oh, we
on
gotta
the
help
wounds
her.
and stuff.
We gotta help her.
Yeah, she's cool whipping.
Cool
they
whip.
would- Yep.
Oh.
You know.
Is she a devil? What is she? Or is she like a?
Like a tiefling?
Yeah,
Oh,
tiefling.
yeah. Okay.
And she like flunked out of like villainy 101
Oh,
and yeah.
she'll balance out Fandy, maybe.
Amy Sunshine.
Fandy, meet Amy Sunshine. She's your new.
Oh god, the new girl is oh god.
You have to show her around.
She's the foreign exchange student.
She sits by herself at lunch. Okay.
Why don't you sit with her, Vandy?
Because we don't invite losers to our
Well,
clique.
You're gonna start inviting her
She's
because
right.
she's with you now. You got to
Oh.
show her like how the school works and stuff. You remember how when I showed up and you were like my roommate and you were like, "Oh my god, I'm such a loser," and then I showed you like how to be cool.
You're still such a loser. Haha. I'm just
Whatever,
kidding.
Vandy. Oh, god, why did I?
All right,
Can you
fine.
Vandy, just do it.
That's fine. At least she's kind of ugly. She'll make me look better. All right, so that's enough.
Oh,
of
she's
this,
been around Theo too much. Oh no.
That's enough of this chit chat. Beth is like, yeah, it's enough of this chit chat, right? Dutch Schaefer. He's just like, I don't know who you are, little girl. So we got to do our activities. There's 4 of them, and we do the same 4 every time. So why don't we just do those?
All right.
Okay.
Why do you want to earn gold? Roll a security check.
Is that we need to earn gold? I mean, I feel like
got
That's
some
one of the
gold.
things
We
we
got,
can
like,
do.
I don't think we need to.
can we
earn
do
it.
one of
Yeah,
the other
we
usual
could
three
marketplace.
first?
We
What's
can marketplace
left
again.
over?
Oh yeah, we could
God,
marketplace.
not the marketplace. Okay.
We do have
Well,
gold.
the one thing we always do is recruit supporters.
All right, let's do
Let's
it.
do
Yeah,
that.
let's recruit
Yeah.
the supporters.
Well, how
for
are we
sure.
going to do that? Theo's not allowed to perform anymore.
Oh, I'm not allowed to perform, but I can hold party still. 3-legged devil, and we have some money. We came into some money.
So you're just going to have the party and
Make it
shake
work.
hands with the people?
Yes.
We should open up our own
Like a
place.
spike the punch.
Mhm.
Get them
We should-
inebriated so they're more malleable
Amy-
and impressionable.
Amy Sunshine says, but somebody might be allergic.
We'll use rice vodka. Or we'll use sake. That's no one's really allergic to
We'll
that.
just have every drink clearly labeled with the ingredient list underneath it.
There we are.
Every drink. She's going to put up a sign. This punch is spiked. If you have a peanut allergy, do not drink.
Can we keep her away?
There's
Keep
no
her-
peanuts in it.
There's
Amy.
no peanuts.
Oh my god.
There's no
And then
peanuts in the
ashes-
punch.
Yeah. Underneath it, we just hang a sign. If you want to get wrecked, have at it.
Okay, so you're going to recruit supporters at this party?
Mhm.
All right. You're going to make a... Oh, you have to spend... Oh,
That's
you have
where
to
the money's
spend
going.
80 gold. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we could call the spiked punch Falcon Punch, but I guess
Mhm.
Raven Punch.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Mm.
That's
Ravens are the falcons of the night.
Yep.
Everyone
True.
says that.
All right, to recruit, attempt a loyalty check.
Cool.
What'd you get?
26. Roll 19.
So you gain. Do you want to roll this or do you want me? 2d6.
Why don't you roll it? See what we got.
8. 8 more supporters.
Excellent.
So now you are at 89.
No. That one that left us.
Yes. All right, you can recruit a team. Refresh the
Yeah.
marketplace. Do an event.
Let's do an event.
Cool. Yes.
Yes. Marketplace.
Somebody
Yeah.
roll a percentile on your rebellion events table.
Do it.
Roll twice and take
Can
the
I do
lower
it?
of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another D10. Okay, there we go. 79.
Okay.
No. Do we get to roll twice when
Yeah.
we do the?
Yeah, you
Oh.
take the lower of the two. Yeah.
29.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, it's the what? Oh, yes. I see what it is. Oh.
Marketplace boom.
Hell
A
yeah.
new minor, intermediate, and magic item are available for sale in Cantargo's markets. All right, here we go.
Woo!
You need more magic items, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tailor-made item.
We got all kinds of gold to buy them magic items.
All attunement slots for everybody, including Varl. Just
Including Varl.
Remember, we can sell the.
Varl's got two.
We can sell stuff we don't need
yeah.
as well.
We could always
Well,
We can
Okay.
always,
Somebody roll percentile on magic item table B.
I'll go for it.
Okay.
64.
It's a spell scroll of a third
Not
level spell.
64. You're supposed to roll 1d100.
All right. Third level spell scroll. All right, somebody roll a percentile on magic item table C. Do it.
16.
It's a fourth level spell scroll. And then why don't we do magic item table D?
all right. Let's see. Rolling. Let's see. 63.
Oil of sharpness.
Ooh.
What does that do?
Makes your
Yeah.
choppas sharp.
Let's see. Oil of sharpness. LMNO. Okay.
Oh wow.
Covers a medium or smaller creature. What? Oh, I'm looking at. Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you looking at oil of slipperiness?
Yeah. That was weird. Okay. Coats one slashing or piercing weapon or up to 5 pieces of ammo. Applying it takes 1 minute. For 1 hour, the coated item is magical and is +3 to attack and damage rolls.
Whoa.
It's very rare.
Ooh.
So,
Expensive.
Expensive, but you know,
is that like?
we get into a fight.
Is that like up to 5,000 or is that? So the price. Pretty sure. Oh, here it is. Very rare. Oh, it's at least 5,000. Well, that would be
Oh,
on the
boy.
lower end though. So yeah, I would say that is 5,001 gold. It's just an oil.
One too many for us.
Yeah.
It's one too many.
Tracy, you can't get us a discount on this? What the heck? Have you sold any of those mint packets yet, Tracy?
Oh yes, we're working on it.
No, you're
You
not.
could have them right next to the checkout counter, so as an impulse buy.
They're delicious.
Okay. Are there any other activities you wanted to do?
What did we do so far? An event?
Yeah, you
Events.
recruited
Supporters?
and you did events. You could earn gold. You could refresh the marketplace.
No. Oh no.
Gather.
Sure, let's
What's
earn
the-
gold.
Do we usually gather information
Actually,
or we try to...
Dutch,
Yeah,
What's our...
as you're doing your meeting, Dutch Schaefer says, "You know, I've been hearing a rumor. The Basilite rune is going to give you a medal
Oh, a medal.
to award you for all the good things you're doing for the people, like taking out the serial killers."
Yes, we took out
Wait.
that serial killer.
Give the medal to who?
To you, to the Silver Ravens.
Is it a public?
It seems like this might be some kind of trap.
Oh, of
I'm
course. it's a
getting that
trap.
feeling.
Can we send you in, Dutch Schaefer? You and your dependables to find out more?
How do you send me?
I think they know too much. And plus, if you get into trouble, then you'll need us to get you out of it.
Do they know our names, or are they just saying the group known as the Silver Ravens?
I don't know. It's just a rumor, but something tells me they know that Theo is one of us.
Perhaps we should gather information to try to find out more about this rumor.
Yes.
Oh,
Concurred.
If
Wanna
he's
do
gonna
that.
be out in public, this would be the first time we've seen him since the riot.
Could perhaps assassinate him.
Face.
please don't do that when it happens.
Wait, Dutch, what are you saying?
Don't ruin the whole path. I mean, that's definitely a possibility.
I mean, they didn't intend for us to use that to our advantage to kill him.
Don't you think? That's already been thought of. Nothing is that simple. All right. Gather information. Somebody attempted DC 15 secrecy check.
That
And I
is
know
Secrecy.
one of you that's your specialty.
And we have that plus
Right, so
one
what
from
is
our
this?
new Seaborn friends, right?
Okay. And it's normally a +2 on top of my dex,
The
right?
Akasazi scouts come in and take their seats at your huge table.
So
We're
this is a
here.
plus.
There are so many people in this like hidden.
We brought
like,
you
This is why
shells.
Varel is fixing the pumps so we can have a bigger meeting space.
Hold on, we'd like to play you a song of thanks. And they have like a little like flute, like it's 4 flutes and
They
combined.
play
You
a
know?
conch.
No, it's been a little too much positivity for Ashes with the whole Amy Sunshine and now these,
it's
it's
tipped
like,
in. We need like
And they brought you an aquarium with some seahorses in it, like little seahorses.
Oh, well. I'm assuming that I'm gonna let like Phantom like bat the fish tank. Like cats do.
Yeah, those seahorses aren't gonna last too long. All right, so gather.
Right.
all right, secrecy check. Here we go.
Good.
This is like +7, I think, then, right?
Uh-huh.
tiny undead seahorses.
Okay, well, that's a nat 1, so that's an 8.
When you roll a natural 1, your notoriety score increases by 3.
Mm.
Terrific.
Great
So,
job, Spy Master.
During your montage of asking around, looks like the
Man.
wrong person caught word. And,
All of it's Amy and it's these damn sea elves and they're tooting of their horns and
Perhaps we
whatnot.
should attempt to spread disinformation at this point.
Yeah.
Yes.
you want to spread disinformation?
hmm
Is that a secrecy check, you
Yeah.
ask?
Please,
Well, let me
Please,
help you out there.
please make.
You are going to spread fake information.
Oh, how about a nat 20
Wow.
to
Oh.
back that nat 1 up?
Fake information.
So it sounds
Fake
like
news.
you're actually going to reduce your notoriety score by 2d6.
Oh.
So 5 and 3, so 8. So your notoriety is now dropped to an 8.
Hey.
Wow. So the girl spread fake news, and it really.
Amy's real good at spreading the fake news.
Actually, she's like probably terrible.
Oh,
I don't want to lie to people I don't even know.
Oh,
Like, come on, get with the program. We gotta lie like
was it?
We
all
just
the
have to
time.
convince her that it's the truth.
That's the yeah.
So
that's
she's
the,
just
that's the
really
thing.
confused all the time.
Yeah.
Yes. So you
Poor
talk-
girl.
All right, so Amy, you have to tell.
The guards, like some guards, let out Nurse Hacksaw. What happened?
Amy, how could they do this? They just let her go.
Sean, has there been any sign or tale or
Yeah,
of
of Nurse
Hacksaw?
Hacksaw.
You have
Like
as
Law
you're,
has like a personal mission to like hunt her down.
yeah, you have heard like every once in a while, like people say at night sometimes when they're tucking their kids in, they look at the window and Nurse Hacksaw is there holding her saw, and then they look back and she's gone.
Okay,
Perhaps-
but she has,
And then
Wait,
sometimes a
perhaps
kid will
she-
be outside playing. And they'll come inside and say, "Mommy, I had a boo-boo, but the nurse made it all better." And they'll
Oh,
be
she's
like, She
helpful.
had a hacksaw.
all
Perhaps
right. And is
Meryl
the kid missing a
do
limb? What's going
Nurse
on?
Hacksaw. We can
So
arrange.
far, all Nurse Hacksaw has done is tend to the wounds of unattended children and watch them while they're getting tucked in at night.
It's so
Big old
creepy.
creep.
That's all.
Not creepy at all.
And yet her hacksaw always has fresh blood dripping on it.
It's the magical effect of the weapon. It's just always dripping blood. That'd be
And-
funny.
Um,
And nobody dies. That's pro Silver Ravens at all. And these, the 3 days Varels.
the transportationer will tell you that he was out doing crank one night with some like workers of the
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Thrune, and he learned that Thrune does plan to actually give the heroes rewards, and they're talking about inviting you to the Kintargo Opera House where he lives. And yeah, he wants a crowd to be there to see.
Oh,
I bet he does.
it's that whole mathematics thing. Like you just see Theo just like he's gonna be there.
If they find
big
4
crowd.
dead bodies that look very similar to us.
And he wants to give you gifts. I swear to God, you know what the gifts are? Magic items.
No.
He's done his research and has procured for each PC a magical belt or headband, such as a belt of giant strength or a headband of inspired wisdom. So it looks like the guy doing Crank with the transportationer says, yeah, he's been asking around. He's looking for some belts of giant strength and headbands and stuff and real legit magic items. So it sounds like he might be trying to get...
Tracy would have heard about that, right? Can Tracy confirm that for us?
She didn't, because she deals with the underground rather than the legit.
Okay.
So, but it sounds like apparently what he's going to try to do is give you these things and get you to join his side.
Oh, I would like another opportunity to embarrass him in front of a giant crowd.
Well, it sounds like you're going to have your opportunity very, very soon. Probably at the beginning of the next session of Hell's
He doesn't
Rebels.
care about unliving rights.
Will-
I don't agree.
Will we figure out? Will we go to this opera house meeting before or after we figure out what happens when we repair the pump?
Well, we're going to stop there, but yeah, you'll repair the pump, and then you're going to get invited. So.
Okay.
And then that's the end of. So we will start book 3 next time.
Oh, wow.
We're just about done with book 2.
Damn.
Really?
So basically, your pump is going to wipe out the rest of the dungeon. So
Just everything suffocates. It's going to be like, what?
you're going to find a globster, which is like a giant lobster made of
Gloves?
body parts of other creatures.
I like...
Oh, Essie would love that.
Oh my god. I just like the fact that there was probably like there's some really impressive like beast up there that has like weapons and just like we find it just like it's like
Maybe I'll find a skeleton who wants to join the Silver Ravens. And I can have 2 friends. I can have up to 4, but I can only get them 1 at a time. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, yeah, there's the skeleton of the guy.
I just have to see if he wants to join.
Okay. Well, what you will learn is that that skeleton, he's one of the 3 guild masters of the Gray Spiders.
Oh.
His name is Bacchus, Baccus.
Oh, he's not going to want his stuff back, though, is he?
Well, he's a zombie, right? Or a skeleton?
Yeah, he'd be a skeleton.
I don't think he's just a basic monster at that point, right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, why don't we do plugs real quick before we wrap it up? Shauna, do you have any plugs?
Yes, on the Grey Hack channel on Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. It's against the Giants, Liberation Joff, where we fight against giants, and we have fought against a ton of giants. Every time it's been like a terrible has it been so many giants. And on Friday on Encounter Roleplay at 5:00 Eastern time, it is Octung Cthulhu, where a bunch of investigators fighting against the Nazis with eldritch powers. It's real fun.
Awesome. What about Lindy?
Hi, Laugh Love Lindy. You can find me online at Laugh Love Lindy on the Twitches and the Twitters. As far as plugs go, I'm in about a dozen or so tabletop RPGs, either DMing or playing in them throughout the week. You should especially pay attention to Tuesday on Encounter Roleplay from 5 to 8 Eastern, where I DM Call of Cthulhu Beyond the Mountains of Madness. They're heading to Antarctica, where tons of crazy, fun, horrible stuff awaits them. And then an hour after that, from 9 to 11 Eastern on my channel, I DM Mists of Ravenloft, which is 1st and 2nd edition modules, updated 5th edition, and I'm running them through that. They're about to wrap up either Man or Beast, so it's all coming to a big crescendo next week. We're moving on to the next module. And then starting next Friday, on my channel, we're going to have guest Super Robot Bear. He's going to be DMing a mini Mouse Guard campaign for the month of February on my channel as an effort to showcase lesser-known tabletop RPGs. So you should check that out, Mouse Guard. Or if you've heard about it but don't know how it's played, because I've never played it before either, so it's a big learning opportunity.
Awesome. What about Garrett?
Keep coming back to Power Score and rebelling with us.
Yeah. We're going to start book 3 next week, so it's going to be good.
Damn straight.
And Ryan, do you have any words of any pleas for
Words of
justice
wisdom,
or anything you want to give?
Pleas for justice?
Anything, you know.
No, just just live your lives, people.
Mhm.
But make sure that D&D is a part of it.
What's the secret
So,
to
stick
true
with us.
love? You know,
Wisdom.
give me
Wisdom? Fresh out of wisdom today. It's too hot. It's too hot here.
Wisdom.
Tomorrow on this channel at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing Dungeon Academy. The group has learned that the third piece of the Rod of Seven Parts is in Barovia, so they're gonna go rub elbows with Strahd and try to get the rod from him. So,
Strahd's Rod.
Strahd's Rod.
Rod von
Rod's hot
Zarovich.
rod. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, well, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you on episode 18 of Hell's Rebels, where we will definitely finish book 2. We will start book 3 of the campaign, and you'll probably gain a level again very, very soon. So,
Oh my god.
More HP for undead.
and something tells me you're gonna get more magic items too. So,
Oh, I have to go back and like figure out what we have.
you're so rich. All right, thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you all later.